So it's 400 degrees here in England at the moment, and of course I thought maybe time to release some content because I didn't do it last week, had a friend visiting, so apologies, but today, time to go back to Poland. Stay tuned. What's up guys, I'm ChasingLamely. Welcome back to episode number 97 of Passport to Poland as we attempt not to melt. It's so hot today. Right, today we're playing Rosenborg in the Champions League, the second leg of our Champions League third qualifying round. And in the last game you didn't see on camera, we played Piast and beat them 3-0 with a brace from Sterling and one from Thomas Sindelar. In terms of transfers that you've missed since the last episode, I think there's only been one big one. It's been a week since I opened the game. Only one big one. A few guys went out on loan, but the big one out is Ignacio Angelastri has joined Atalanta, who have become our sort of sworn enemies in the Versus series actually of late. Check that out if you haven't already. It's on the channel. Me and 7 other content creators competing over one season to see who is the finest of them all. But Angelastri to Atalanta for 3.5 million, including the add-ons. But actually, you know, he wasn't really playing for us, and it's a big, essentially nearly a £3 million return on the investment. So actually, quite a good piece of business for us. But today, the big game, we're going to be playing Rosenborg. We had a 1-0 win from the first leg, so all is good. And I'm going to find out in a second. I haven't got a team picked because I guarantee I haven't got a team picked. Give me a second, I'll come back once I've fixed that. Well, that was a quick fix. Now we can actually go through the team lineup today. So we're playing with Wilson in goal, Francis, Stewart, Bang, and Pachelski starts at left back because Shihak, I forgot, had played in the game earlier. Klima, Diego, Silas Diego makes his first start on camera. Jordao, Liss, Josh Lopez, and Kazaya Sterling start up top with Ribeiro, Pleshko, Wozniak, Sindelar, Bujelski, Black, and Dostalek are on the bench, so fairly strong all round. Bujelski's not fit, but Pleshko and Bujelski, and in fact Dave Black, can all play at left back, so we're not lacking for cover. If he can't make it through the 90 minutes, but I want to give Bujelski a little bit of a chance because he can develop into a 4.5 star player. So we'll give him some game time while we have the option. Obviously Reece Devine not registered, which is why he is not on the field instead. Lots of youngsters in the Rosenborg team, as I believe we saw last time. Rina had a good game against us. Palencia, I don't know if he played against us last time. I don't recognise the name unless he came off the bench, but he's a Portuguese international, so we'll keep an eye on him. But let's go into the dressing room. Let's let our assistant manager Albert Kavalioff do his thing. And let's hope we can make it in. Oh, a tunnel interview. I hate tunnel interviews. They're so pointless. But I never assign them to an assistant. Yes. Also, we've got some fine players. I don't care about Runa Hull. Are we happy with Klaus Bang? Yeah. We're pretty happy with Klaus Bang, as I recall. So we're going to go with him as our centre half today and see how that goes. And hopefully this will get us through to the next round of the Champions League, which would be ideal as we kick off and nothing really happens. We've had a shot on target, but it's not really come to anything. And we're not seeing any highlights. I'm sure I've got highlights on. I do. Let's hope something happens. There we go. Finally got a highlight, and it's Vikstrom to Palencia, or Palshenia. I don't know how you pronounce that. Dyer forward to Samuel. We need to defend already. Francis needs to get in there. Nielsen's through, and that's disappointing. That's a disappointing way to start the game, and we didn't need to start the game like that. We're going to have to show some passion. Something's not working in this team at the moment. I don't know what it is, but for some reason something is not quite clicking, and I don't think I like it. Francis kind of was a little bit to blame there as well because he got a touch on it, but it didn't do anything but help it towards the net. It's paciencia. Oh, I'm sure it means patience in Portuguese or something similar. Right, more effort, boys. More effort, please. Because you know this ties things up way too much on aggregate. Luckily, there's no away goals to worry about, so it is just a straight fight on the aggregate score. But we do need to score a goal very soon, and Josh Lopez needs to start stepping up and scoring some goals. Because I know Sindelar can do the business, but Josh Lopez is in theory the best striker at the club. He's been tackled by Samuel, though he's lost the ball. Let's get this back. We've not really done anything there with Beaters. Beaters back to Asabi Jakobsen, and ball forward. Let's get rid of this. Klaus Bang taps it back to Wilson. Bang is also suspended for the next game after that booking. Silas Diego forward to Lopez. Lopez finds Francis on the overlap. Francis must have someone available to him. Plays it in. Silas Diego to Valdemar List, the Polish Messi, into Sterling. Kazaya Sterling flicks it onto Lopez. Cannot beat the goalkeeper. And Francis was a little bit lazy there, to be honest. He probably could have just punted that back in and chose not to. And things aren't looking great so far. More passion will be required from this team. Because if we go at this stage of the Champions League, I'll be disappointed, and so will the board. And we don't want to disappoint the board. Because that's not the one at all. At all. Right. It's not looking great so far. The team players looking motivated, but that's not really achieving anything for us. Let's see what we can get out of them in the dressing room. They're looking delighted. Well, that's helpful, but I'm starting to think, is a change of formation necessary? Something has to change. I don't know what it's going to be. Let's try that passion shout again. They're frustrated by being asked for some passion. We'll ask them some creativity in a second, then see if that does anything. But yeah, at the moment we're heading for extra time and penalties, and I don't really want to do either. Klaus Bang needs to step it up though, because this isn't going well. Diego, what was that? It's giving it away. Dyer, ball forward to Samuel. Let's make a tackle, guys, please. Nilsson's in there, but luckily Wilson makes a save. And we needed him to make that save, quite frankly. That will hopefully boost his rating up a little bit now that he's managed to deny them a goal from close range. Get rid of this, please. So close, so close. Pachelski's not really doing the business for us, is he? Let's get creative. Let's see if that does anything. We'll give it 10 more minutes just to see if we can get anything out of this team. I don't want to make subs too early. Pachelski with the throw-in. Finds Kazaya Sterling. Back to Pachelski. Pachelski into Klima. Klima has options around him. Will he find one of them? Finds Silas Diego. Back to Klima. Klima with the ball forward to Valdemar List to Diego. Diego finds Francis on the overlap. Francis, can he get the ball in? He can. At the back post, Sterling heads it straight at Rinner. And we're not quite getting in there doing the business just yet, and that's disappointing. The ball forward. They found their own man at Beeders on the right hand side. We need to get back and tackle. Pachelski doesn't get anywhere near it. Beeders continues his run. He's got it alone. Made a mistake there, to be honest, and Wilson will be equal to that. Rinner gets the credit for it, but frankly, no credit deserved for that run. If it was my team, they wouldn't get any. Valdemar List, ball out to Pachelski, overlapping on the left hand side. Pachelski's got options, crosses it inside. Can't find Lopez. Sterling is there. Kazaya Sterling with his 5th goal of the season, and that's 1-1 on the night. But crucially, 2-1 up on aggregate, and that gives us a little bit of a reset button. We can feel a little bit better about how we're doing now, and hopefully we can get ourselves another goal just to give ourselves a bit of breathing room. But that's a terrible defensive header there, and Sterling, frankly, just was happy to punish them for it. Kazaya Sterling, of course, the club captain, doesn't play as often as he used to. Probably should play more often, to be honest. Actually, he only plays quite often in the league. He doesn't play as often in the Champions League, which is, I guess, because I've been picking my squad on star rating rather than what they actually deliver, which is probably wrong. Valdemar List, though, taken down. Beeders picks up the ball. The double barrel name guy, I think that was. Pachensia is on through, and it's close. Luckily, we've now got an away goal, which is going to help us immensely. I'm going to take off Pachelski. He's motivated, but he's also tired. Pleshko does feel like the right guy to bring on at this moment in time. Jordao is not playing well. So I'm going to bring in Ribeiro alongside Diego. Let's hope they can form some kind of meaningful partnership. Klaus Bang is on the bubble of coming off as well, because he's not doing a great job at centre-half. It's got to be said. Despite me backing him before the game, doesn't seem massively interested in performing for us, which is not exactly what I'm looking for, especially since he's the least tired of our defenders. Let's try getting creative again, see if that gets us any more looking like a performance out of this team, because that would be the thing we're looking for. Ideally would be the thing we're looking for. Let's make that last sub. It seems unfair to take Klaus Bang off. Well, I say it seems unfair. It doesn't seem unfair at all. There's guys like Mark Stewart who need a rest, who I should be taking off, but let's not take any unnecessary risks. Let's send Dave Black on. I think we get one more sub if we get forced into extra time, which will help. But hopefully Dave Black can go in there. He can do a job at centre half just to shore things up at the back as Dyer whips it in to get rid of that. Good work, Wilson. Lopez is there to get in the way, and now we can hit it on the counter. And Valdemar Liss has picked it up in his own half, and he's clean through. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Valdemar, what a goal! That's his first goal of the season, and absolutely what a goal. That's why he is the Polish Messi. We need to see this replay again. Liss picks it up in the centre circle and just goes. Like the centre half that was there covering off Sterling. Bad choice. Liss just nothing but clean air. Breaks through the defence, takes it round the keeper, slots it away, and you won't see a better goal than that all season. That's absolutely top stuff. If that's not goal of the season come the end of this season, I will be absolutely shocked. Let's drop some praise while we still can. And that's the game, and we are through to the next round of the Champions League, which means we'll see who we're going to play in the next episode, which hopefully will be Friday's episode, because I'm going to get this one up as rapidly as I can after I've recorded it, because it should have been out 3 hours ago, 3.5 hours ago. But you know, keep on top, right? Keep on top. Okay, so that's a 2-1 win. Who are we playing in the next round? We're playing Slavia Prague, which is interesting given that we've had to sign a bunch of Czech players, because Slavia Prague have got some good money behind them too. So, anything else we need to... I'll do the press conference off camera. Valdemar Liss will praise him because he's done very well to win that game for us, or secure the win for us. Eddie Howe is watching Nick Francis and Mark Stewart for the England squad. That's also good to know. But in the meantime, guys, I think we should probably start wrapping this up. So, as always, the social medias are down below. There's Twitter, Insta and Patreon. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because liking and subscribing makes everyone happy. And that's pretty much it, guys. In the meantime, I've been ChasingLamely. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.